My sister copied everything I did, so I gave her a baby name she couldn't take back. My older sister is freaking obsessed with stealing my identity. I don't mean in the cute way, like where she copies my style or haircut. No, she was obsessed with proving she could do everything I could, but better. When I chose to do pre-law, she switched her entire pre-med career to pre-law, and she was 3 years into her program. Like what? When me and my husband moved in together and got a Maine Coon cat, guess what? She got one too. To this day, she still takes Zyrtec allergy pills every day. But compared to what she did next, none of this was even that crazy. You see, my sister has always been a huge baby hater. She can't even be in the same room as someone under the age of 14 without acting like their existence offends her. If a woman ever mentioned their pregnancy around her, she'd scrunch up her face with disgust and literally say, "Ew, that could never be me. I respect my body too much to let someone else take over." So when I announced me and my husband's pregnancy, not even I could predict what she would do next. 2 weeks later, she called me and my entire extended family over for a huge announcement. I still remember how I felt, sitting at the table with Patty's hand in mine when my sister said the 2 words that changed everything. I'm pregnant. I almost laughed at how ironic it was. She was trying to copy my identity, to steal my thunder, to make sure the spotlight was on her instead of me, again. And since my sister obviously wasn't going to change, I was going to let her copy something that would make sure she never copied me again. The next morning, I called my sister's best friend Lauren. She picked up on the first ring. "Hey," I exclaimed. "I was just wondering if you wanted to go to Paris Baguette and grab a coffee together. We haven't spoken in so long." "Of course I would," she responded. "I'll see you there in an hour." As soon as she hung up, a huge smile was plastered on my face. Everything was going perfectly. I was ready to set the perfect trap for my older sister. When me and Lauren sat down together and got our coffee, I knew exactly what to say. "I'm so excited for my baby girl to be born. I picked the perfect name for her," I said with a perfectly innocent smile. Lauren smiled back. "Me too. What are you going to call it?" I dropped my voice below a whisper. "Okay, I'll tell you, but only if you promise not to tell my sister." You see, I loved Lauren, but above all else, she is a blabbermouth. She literally cannot keep a single secret to herself. So I knew if I told her my daughter's name, she'd tell my sister, and my sister would steal it. So I did just that. I whispered the name to her. I watched her face change from excitement to confusion. "That's unusual," she said carefully. "Oh, I know it sounds strange," I said quickly, "but it's a family name from my grandmother's side. It has such a beautiful meaning." I knew Mia would take the bait and steal the crazy odd name I gave her, but this time I'd be the one laughing. I just had to wait. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. 2 months went by, and that's when I woke up to a letter in the mail. It was an invitation to my sister's baby shower, and at the bottom, in thick old italic lettering, were the words, "Baby name reveal party." My heart raced with excitement. I knew exactly what the name was, and I knew exactly how my family would react. Mwahaha. On the morning of my sister's baby shower, I took extra time with my appearance. My husband Patty watched me curling my hair, confused. "You seem really excited about this," he said. I responded, "Today, my sister finally gets what she deserves." He looked worried, but didn't ask more questions. When we got there, the venue was decorated exactly how I'd expect from Mia. Over the top and desperate for attention. Pink balloons everywhere, a 3-tier cake, pictures of her everywhere. But the best part was the banner on the wall. It was the baby's name covered by a silk curtain. A chaotic excitement filled my veins. I knew exactly what would happen when she'd announce her baby's name to our family, and everyone was there to see it. Our parents, aunts, uncles, cousins, our grandmother's best friend Rosa, and even Uncle David, who we barely see anymore. They all gathered, champagne glasses in hand, waiting for the big moment. Mia stood at the front, glowing with stolen joy, tapping her glass. "Thank you all for coming. We wanted to share our special moment with family. We chose a name that honors our family history." She pulled away the silk curtain covering her baby's name. "Welcome, baby Mengel." The silence that followed was deafening. Dad's champagne glass shattered on the floor. My mother grabbed a chair to stop herself from fainting. What did you say?" My sister was still smiling, not understanding. "My baby is called Mengele. It's a family name." "So your baby is named after Joseph Mengele," my uncle screamed. "The monster who unalived our Jewish family in the German camps?" Mom started crying. "Mia, he slaughtered your grandparents." Uncle David was shaking. "Your grandmother had nightmares about him until the day she died." My sister spun around to face me. You set me up." I stood up calmly. I didn't do anything. I placed my hand on my pregnant belly. I named my daughter Irina, after Irina Sendler, the nurse who saved thousands of Jewish children from the German camps. A real hero. My sister never copied me again.